I got the Nebra Indoor RockPi Hotspot. What up guys, MyLong6 here, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing the Nebra Indoor RockPi Hotspot. Now it kind of reminds me of the Rack Hotspot, but without further ado, let's get started. Right off the bat, I'd like to say, let me know in the description down below if I should shave or if I should grow the beard back. Anyways guys, let's take a look at this Rock Hotspot. So we can go ahead and open it. There you go. It kind of reminds me of the Rack Hotspot, but at the same time, the Rack Hotspot, you couldn't see it through it. Now this one does have two antennas, one's for Wi-Fi and one is for LoRaWAN. More about that later. Alright, and then it comes with the power cords you need and such. What I like about this is that you can actually plug in different types of power. Just make sure you get the right antenna, and then you can plug it in different types of different countries' versions of the outlets. So anyways, let's go ahead and hook this one up for our outlet. Alright, it's in, and yeah, let's go ahead and compare the sizes. So you can see here's their other indoor hotspot, and it's a lot smaller, which means it can go on smaller shelves or something like that. Yeah, and then here is the outdoor hotspot. You can see the big difference here. Now I did take the antenna off, but you get the idea. So yeah, it's pretty small, but it packs a big punch. Let's go ahead and show you how to set it up on their own app. Instead of the Helium app, we're actually going to be using their own Nebra app this time. Alright guys, so you'll notice that there are actually two antennas here, and that's because one is for connecting to Wi-Fi and one is connecting to LoRaWAN. So it just connects to like your router and stuff if you want to do it wirelessly. That's all that is for. And then the LoRaWAN one is the one that will actually do the mining and challenges to other Helium hotspots and such. And by the way guys, this hotspot is actually going to replace the old Nebra Indoor Hotspot. In fact, yeah, if you have some pre-orders for the Indoor Nebra Hotspot, you might actually receive the RockPi version. So the biggest difference between this is this uses a Raspberry Pi and this uses a different technology now instead. So basically that will help get these products out faster. Now this one will cost slightly more, but if you already pre-ordered it, you're going to get one of these two at the price that you already did. So yeah, and what's really nice is that since most of the Helium hotspot manufacturers are doing Raspberry Pi versions, they are having tons of stock issues and manufacturer issues, as you guys know, and lots of delays. So by switching it out, they're hoping to get these out faster, even if they will cost a little bit more. And also you may notice that there is a QR code. There's QR codes that comes with the box and right on the RockPi hotspot itself. This is so that way you can add it very easily to the Nebra dashboard, which we'll make a video about in the future. So now let me go ahead and show you how to connect the RockPi Nebra Indoor Hotspot version over to your phone and in your wallet. And yeah, and I also forgot to mention that it comes with some nice stickers, so let's go ahead and get these on. Alright, so to connect this thing, what you need to do is plug it in, and the light should turn like an orangish yellow color, and you'll need to turn on Bluetooth by clicking that button. Now what you need to do is go to your phone, and you could connect this with the Helium app. At least you can still right now at the time of recording this video. And so you could do that if you wanted to, but I'm going to show you how to do it with the Nebra's app instead. So let's go ahead and open up the Nebra's app. And the first thing that it's going to have you do is actually link your account to the Helium app. So after you do that, it's real simple. Just type in your PIN and it'll be synced together. Now you can see all your Helium hotspots that you have. You can also earn a free trial if you would like to try out their pro services. More information about that coming in a future video. Anyways, let's go ahead and add our RockPi indoor Nebra Hotspot. So you click add, and then you'll see here we got the 3 options. Go ahead and hit RockPi, and then it'll give you all this information that you should read through if you don't know much about Helium hotspots. Go ahead and hit next, and now go ahead and hit pair. So it says make sure Bluetooth is on, so hit the button for 3 seconds. After that, go ahead and hit continue. Location permission, you may need to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit yes, and now it's scanning for the hotspot. It's very similar to how to do it with the original Helium hotspot. So let's go ahead, it says, oh, found it. And let's go ahead and click that. So if you get an error like I did, just unplug the hotspot and start over. What probably happened was that you accidentally turned off the Bluetooth when you meant to turn it on. Another common issue you may run into is an API issue, and this just means that it's having issues connecting to the Helium network and the blockchain and such. And all you need to do is probably wait a little bit and try again. So after you connect to it with Bluetooth, go ahead and scan for networks and connect it to your Wi-Fi. You see it has a huge Wi-Fi antenna, so I'm going to go wireless. You could go wired if you want, but let's go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi. All right, so now we're connecting to the internet. Okay, so after that, we're going to need to simply assert our location somewhere. So ask for permission. If you say you'll do this later, then you'll need to, you'll need to come back to this and connect to it with Bluetooth again and sync it up. Or you can follow this video, which is how to do it with the original Helium app. So go ahead and click ask for permission. Now, if you are in the wrong location, all you need to do is move around and you'll see that the assertion place is about in the center. Once you find the correct spot, go ahead and accept that. After asserting location, it will ask you to update your hotspot. Go ahead and change the antenna. It should be at default what it should be, what it came right out of the box. And go ahead and change the meters as well. So in this case, I'm on the ground floor, so I don't actually need to do anything, just 0. And let's go ahead and accept that. Now it may bring you to the original Helium app and confirm the transaction, and after that you're going to have to wait a little bit until it processes through the blockchain, and then you'll be able to see your Helium hotspot. And there you have it. As you can see, it's right here on the app and everything looks good. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you found it helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything else you would like me to review. Maybe the M2 Pro miner or the Hive Mapper dash cam came out. Definitely check that out. Anyways, guys, as always, stay safe, stay active, stay healthy, and God bless. Peace. Actually going to replace. I broke the antenna. I fixed it.